We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jonathan Schoop is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jonathan Schoop is retired to lead off the ball game. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Jed Jerko now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Josh Bell the next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Davis is there. Here's John Jaso now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Jaso rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And with that, this one opens up a bit. It's now a 5-run ball game.
Batting ninth.
Josh Harrison stands in. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Trumbo is there to put it away. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Rodriguez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. Two balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Riding in once again, Josh Bell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And another foul ball. Jimenez comes again on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Seth Smith now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Seth Smith.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Seth Smith goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Harrison has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, John Jaso. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner towards second. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Settling in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He hit a sac fly earlier. Out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Frazier. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Josh Harrison looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 8-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Marte is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Jed Jerko now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good. Striding in, Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short, gloved by Harrison, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Machado.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Sean Bell.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a looper to left. Machado ranging into the outfield, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, John Jaso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Frazier is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Soft liner to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seth Smith.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Wellington Castillo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo. 1 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Smith. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Scope is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Scope.
Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gregory Polanco.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Beckham is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the. Ready once again, Chris Davis. A match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Striding in one.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Back up the middle. Harrison has it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Frazier into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Sean Rodriguez.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. John Jaso. He was a double play victim last time around. And he just misses with a curveball. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam
baseman.
Frazier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope has room in foul territory. No trouble with. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Adam
Jones. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Seth Smith now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping up now, a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch from Jimenez sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. They throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Jed Jerko now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Manny Machado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit to third. Frazier gloves it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. That's the perfect pitch.
Baltimore, good night. Well, he talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in.
Washington, shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing hard liner to left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. In now is Adam Eaton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. He's running towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Frazier camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now in the box, Jed Jerko hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Josh Bell the next to hit. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Polanco is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Sean Rodriguez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Scorched to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's John Jaso now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that's in there for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Fielder number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Jed Jerko now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Bell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they... Here's Howie Kendrick, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Designated hitter,
Jose Abreu is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
That is the third pitch right.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the third inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rendon.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The left fielder, number
Into
4.
the windup and the pitch.
Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a fastball called strike 3. And the striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Adam Frazier.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Josh Harrison is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game. And you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Very high, 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Adam Eaton.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick on the move, and no one will track it down. 0-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
First baseman number 3.
Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's John Jaso now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
John Jaso.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman Daniel
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Outside.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got himself another one. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will get. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 4, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt
Daniel
Reeder.
Hudson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number
First
41.
pitch on its way.
Daniel
Matt Wieters stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Jaso corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop
Trey Turner is at the plate as he
Ball 1, no strikes.
watches ball
Your
1.
attention, please.
Michael Taylor.
Pinch running at first for the Nationals. Number
He's
3,
ready. Here's the 1-0.
Michael Taylor.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. Oliver Perez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's John Jaso now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Andrew McCutcheon.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is striding in once again. Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, number 2.
Number 48 is ready. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. In there at the letters 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Jed. Jerko.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lobaton has a play, and that ends the inning. Into the box.
Leading off for Washington,
George Cantos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick has a read on it. One down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Moustakas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. And that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home.
Astros. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In there at the letters 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Left fielder.
And this is fouled at the plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Designated hitter,
Carlos Beltran is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Max Kepler.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Now at the plate, Sean Kim. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he misses 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Sean Kim goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trevor Story. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll go the short way to retire. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Steven Souza.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Kenny Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Maben. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
Now 1-0 Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. On his way to second is Buxton. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In there for strike one. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas charging in on it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
George Springer.
In there. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
To 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Kim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece, and this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Altuve for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, number 15.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Moustakas is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Ryan McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Hit back up the middle. Polanco takes it in. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Greg Bird.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Steven Souza will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down, good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he sets him down swinging. Steven Souza goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Kenny Vargas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this. So striding in, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Byron Buxton.
Line towards center field. Maybin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Third baseman number 13.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up. Over on the left side of the infield. Story is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Marwin.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
George Springer.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carlos Beltran.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Sean Kim is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2.
Left fielder, Steven
First
Souza.
pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter, number
Stepping
11,
in and ready for another shot. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is popped up. Story is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. skied in the air to straightaway left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher.
He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Now here's the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And now this is bobbled in left. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay. And Maybin will make it around to third base. He's got a triple. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Hard hit towards center. Maybin is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Hit hard towards the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The throw will go to third, and he is in there. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Sean Kim in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. So stepping in, Greg Bird, as he's got a chance. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Softly on a line to third. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. In now.
Now batting,
Mariano Navarro takes the ball. Ball here as he'll enter with
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Souza will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Nope. 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Alex Bregman.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Designated hitter.
Digging in now, Kenny Vargas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Minnesota, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
The left fielder, number 22.
Josh Reddick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. For Moustakas, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder
Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give it.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Digging in, Sean Kim trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's George Springer. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Right fielder.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate, Steven Souza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding into the box, Kenny Vargas. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Second and third here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Trevor Story.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number
First
3.
pitch of the at-bat.
Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Brian Dozier.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Max Kepler will be next. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A step on the bag for 1. Ready for another chance. Sean Kim. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Souza arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Souza will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. George Springer is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Byron Buxton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Byron Buxton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Third baseman number 13.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas into shallow left. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing hard liner to left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hit on the ground to third. The Dozier for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Sean Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he misses again, ball 3. Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A called strike on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Reddick is there and he makes the catch for the out. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Kenny Vargas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. So this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder Cameron Maybin.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bird is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Byron Buxton is looking for hit number. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 41.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number
now
15,
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. This one's flared out toward left. Souza over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Number 16, Brian
Digging in to
McCann.
try it again, Brian McCann. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded
Third
here on the
baseman,
intentional
number 2,
walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1 run is scored. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reddick is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Sean Kim.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a pop-up now. Bird has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. This is line to left. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Steven Souza.
This is foul right side. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Story brings it in. 1 away. In now, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Kenny Vargas. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 9.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's George Springer. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 4-1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 3-1 now.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in, Carlos Beltran.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos
Glenn Perkins
Beltran.
answers the call from dugout. Is so proud.
Now pitching for the Queen, number 15, Glenn Perkins.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2. Evan Gattis.
Bench hitting for the Astros, number 11, Evan Gattis.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Myers patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Weak roller right side. And Phillips is having some trouble with it. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Will Myers is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. At the plate, number 5. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Aaron Altair. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. 1 strike now from Archer. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders.
Threw it right past him. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there, and it's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steven Souza is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So digging in now, Danny Espinoza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with the fastball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 17. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Espinoza's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brandon Phillips. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Left fielder Corey
into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez.
Number 16.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hernandez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one. Will Myers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Myers ranging back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sent toward first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number
short,
5.
hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, number 17. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
This one skied out toward right. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Danny Espinosa. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny
lifted the other way to left center. After it is Myers. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Tampa Bay, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Phillies. Second baseman.
To short. Espinosa's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, a base hit in his first trip.
Galvis.
Up and in for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
And you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Longoria in foul ground, 2 down. So striding forward now, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will leap to make an incredible. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, number 10.
Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Galvis is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready once again. Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more. Number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Here's a pop-up now. Hernandez is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another.
Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair is there. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
40.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ramos.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 17 becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Danny Espinoza.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, shortstop.
Kevin Seagrass has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54, Kevin Seagrass.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. A dive. He's got it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Digging in now, number 34. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman,
now at the plate,
16.
Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he misses there, 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is in the air to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
First delivery
Morrison.
to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Will Myers. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 3-1.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third, and he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In now, Aaron Altair, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Tommy Hunter comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Throw won't get him. So striding in, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Falling for it, Smith. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Kiermaier is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. He left 3 men on base.